And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to LAFC versus the Portland Timbers. Of course, the last match of the week. The best match of the week in MLS's eyes, not mine. I don't know. But it could be. It very well could be. But we will see how MLS wants this match to... They have it on the last match of the week, and this is the one we're going live for. So we'll enjoy it. It'll be some fun. And hopefully it shows up exactly on time on FS1 because this stupid Big East show is going on. But who cares? I know it's March Madness, but who cares? Lineups are as follows. We care about football here, not college basketball. Especially since Mississippi State probably ain't even going to... we'll touch on that. But the lineups are up first. For LAFC, a 4-3-3. In goal, Maxime Crépeau. Back four, Franco Escobar, Jesus Murillo, Mamadou Fall, the center backs, Diego Palacios, the left back. Midfield, Kellen Acosta, Eli Sanchez, and Jose Cifuentes. And then for the midfield, or the front three, Carlos Vela, Brian Rodriguez, and Chicho Arango. And for the Portland Timbers, in goal, Ivacic, Claudio Bravo, the right back, center backs, Bill Tuiloma, and Zach McGraw, left back, Jose Carlos Von Ronken, the right mid, Daron Asprilla, Christian Paredes, and Diego Chara, the center mids, Santiago Moreno, the left mid, and then the strikers, Yaroslav Niezgoda and Jimmy Chara. No fixed strikers in the lineup once again. Exactly. Yeah, I'm pissed too. That is what happened in Querétaro versus Atlas was a shame. A horrific situation. It was a shame. It is horrible what happened down in Querétaro. It's a black mark on CONCACAF. It's a black mark on Mexican football. It's not great. You don't want to see that. It's the most horrific thing, the most sad thing I've ever seen. What happened down in Querétaro. Not great. I just went over the lineups. You just missed it. Let's do it again. Maxime Crépeau in goal. The back four for LAFC. Franco Escobar, Jesus Murillo, Mamadou Fall, and Diego Palacios. The midfield three, Kellen Acosta, Eli Sanchez, and Cifuentes. The forward three, Carlos Vela, Brian Rodriguez, and Chicho Arango. For the Portland Timbers, Ivacic. Back four, Bravo, Tuiloma, McGraw, and Von Ronken. Asprilla, Paredes, Diego Chara, and Santiago Moreno, the midfield four, and the strikers, Niezgoda and Jimmy Chara. There you go. But again, it's a very horrible thing that happened in Querétaro. You should be able to go to a game and expect to go home and be able to go home. To have what happened there. Fans get beat up because of a bad decision or whatever it was. I don't know exactly what started the riot. I'm going to guess a bad decision or some the Querétaro fans didn't like. I'm not exactly... Yeah. I'll get to that too. But it wasn't a great situation to see down in Querétaro. It's a black mark and a very depressing thing. Hopefully this flips over. Yemi says, I got back from a weekend out at the cottage and come back to TFC going full TFC, bruh. Yeah. Wasn't great. And it's not like they got completely dominated. It's just that Red Bulls are very clinical and our defense sucks horribly. Our defense is very horrible when it comes down to it. I wouldn't say we were completely horrible whole team-wise, but defense for sure. We're so very close to 9 o'clock. Let's see what they do. Do they flip this to the LAFC Portland game or still keep showing this Big East show for like 20 minutes and put the rest of it on and show it on FS2? We'll see. But tonight, it's going to be a good game. I'm not sure who's going to win. LAFC is heavily favored, you know. LAFC is highly favored here. I don't see why they're so heavily favored. I think this ends up being a draw. How we doing? Pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Bradley is slower than Biden's brain. Yes, why'd I forget to put on the ticker again? Jeez. There we go. Boom. There's the ticker. Yeah, you're not wrong, though. You're not wrong, though. But let's see what happens. Yes, they go there exactly live. Yeah, because Don Garber probably wouldn't have it like CONCACAF did. LAFC Portland Timbers, here we go. Thank God that MLS gets preferential treatment compared to CONCACAF. Yeah. Honestly, yes. But we're ready. Gonna be some good football. Carlos Vela had a hat trick last week, of course. Could he do another big performance this weekend? Wouldn't be shocked. At home at LAFC at Bank of California Stadium. Portland going on the road. We'll see how this goes. I think it's a draw. I really do. I really do. I have a feeling. I don't think LAFC should be that favored. But it's funny how Colorado. Nice. I'm going to home season opener for Red Bulls against Minnesota. It'll be at the supporters section. Nice. Hello, Ryan. Big match next week, and I'll be going live for it. So if you want to pop on, of course, just DM me because I'll definitely have a guest if you want. Oh, wait. Maybe you're supposed to be guesting on SOP, ain't it? Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you're already guessing on SOP. I forgot, but whatever. But we'll see what's going on. Okay? We'll see what's going on. But yeah, I'll be live for that match too. I'm still disappointed about yesterday, but we have a quick turnaround and play on Tuesday. You'll probably win. I think they're more worried about the CCL, honestly. So we'll see how that one goes. I've been saying Jimmy should be used as a striker. I agree. Colorado losing was a wake-up call for us. Both to Comunicaciones and LAFC, which LAFC was way worse. But at least by defeat-wise. But, and then y'all beat Atlanta. Tales Magno was magnificent. He's amazing. He's amazing. Vamos Comunicaciones. You know they ain't winning. Stop it. You can hope. It ain't happening. You can hope it ain't happening. You can hope it's not happening. Again, Portland Timbers in goal. Ivacic, Bravo, Tuiloma, McGraw, and Von Ronken. The back four. Midfield two, Paredes and Diego Chara. Asprilla, Jimmy Chara, and Moreno, the attacking mid. And Niasgo to the striker. So MLS has a different. Okay, here's the question. How does MLS website have it different than the MLS broadcast? What the hell? That makes no sense. What up, Enigma 47? How we doing? He could dream. Let them dream. I mean, yeah, but sometimes dreaming is stupid. Red Bull, release yourself from that Genjutsu. Yeah. Lol, sure I will. But we'll see what happens. I'll be live for New York Comunicaciones next week. And this upcoming week in the second leg, of course, because there's 3 match days, the second leg. Who am I rooting for? See, here's the problem with this one. I think it's going to be a draw, but I have people on the LAFC side and Portland side. So I'm just sitting here calling this game, to be honest. I don't want to piss anybody off. I think it's going to be a draw, though. And I'm being legit about the draw thing, though. 2-2 draw, I think. 2-2 draw. Can't wait for the week coming up. 2 games in 4 days. That's going to be nice. I think Portland was more prepared not to have Valeri than we all thought. Same with Blanco. Blanco's still on the bench, though. So I got 2-2 as well. Yeah, I think LAFC, when you look at the odds on MLS with the BetMGM thing, LA is way heavily favored here. I know they're at home, but like having a plus like 300 or something or minus 200 and Portland's like plus 400 is just out of the mind. Here's the lineup for LAFC. Maxime Crepeau in goal. Palacios, Fall, Murillo, and Escobar at the back. Cifuentes, Ilie, and Acosta in the midfield. Rodriguez, Orongo, and Vela up top. Can't wait for the next 2 weeks you play at home. That'll be nice for y'all. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Hit that super chat. Hit that join button or that first link in my description to become a YouTube member. Hit that thumbs up, comment, put this in playlist, all that great stuff. You know what to do. Have you ever watched the Ted Lasso show? It's an NFL coach that gets appointed Tottenham manager in the Premier League. Yeah, I saw the skits, but I haven't seen the series. I don't have Apple Plus or Apple TV Plus or whatever. Home against Minnesota, then Columbus. Who's going to win? I say it's a draw. I say it's a 2-2 draw tonight. Gonna be goal fest, but I say a draw. I'll say a draw. But LA probably looks like the better team. I believe that for sure. I think I'm still a Kellen Acosta homer to the point where that might be my LAFC jersey. I understand that. 18 minutes to kick off. Well then. They probably built in that 18 minutes because of the freaking basketball game. Because, Illinois loves to make it go long. But, yeah, that's a good idea. What up, Ryan? Who you got for a win? And if it's a draw, I'll be fine. Besides, I got a draw, and I'll see you with leg 1. Please, we need to win. Besides, draw is fine tonight. Last game. I hope NYCFC absolutely wipes forward Comunicaciones in Montreal. You probably will, and you better. But I think you will. But tonight, I'm going to say it's a draw, 2-2. I've been saying that. Do I watch wrestling? Yes. Yes, I do. I love wrestling. I haven't really been watching WWE much over the past year and a half, I'd say. Much. I still watch the pay-per-views, but I'll watch SmackDown or Raw here or there, and I don't watch NXT because NXT 2.0 sucks. We don't respect NXT 2.0 right now, but I do watch wrestling, and I sometimes watch AEW. But now that Cody's gone, maybe I'll watch it more because Cody Rhodes is a self-mark. I like it. Is Comunicaciones United better than LAFC? Yes. TFC played nothing. You're right. There's a hole in Quebec that we call Montreal. Yep. Don't count Snowflake FC and Comunicaciones. CM Punk just beat MJF. Love it. That's right. That's the right way to go. Boxing has gone down, but I still get some pay-per-view fights. That's kind of like wrestling for me. And who would have thought you talk to 13-year-old me, be like, you're a YouTuber. Nice, but what about wrestling? Yeah, no. And you should be happy. You should be happy you're not. Just look at what happens to WWE. You should be happy you're doing what you're doing. And I am, don't get me wrong. I am, don't get me wrong. But if there's never NXT Canada, I'm not stepping in the ring. Ever. But who knows? We'll see. WWE's being watched even more on Fox. Yep. Come on, TFC. They're not playing tonight, but I agree. Deji lost to Alex Wasabi. Oh, yeah, that happened. I hate these YouTube boxing fights. I mean, I'd do it. I would do one because they're a good bag, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. I think it's killing boxing, but I'll totally. But hey, if I get offered a bag just to step in the boxing ring, I'm going to step in and win. Okay? I don't know what you mean by that. Same here. No, I was making a point. I haven't watched wrestling much in a year and a half. That's the point. And I don't really understand what that comment is saying at all. But I never said, I said, tell 13-year-old me that you're a YouTuber instead of a wrestler. Like, go back like 9 years and just, boom, you know. Whatever. I'm in our Rose City kit from 2016. Nice. Be serious about boxing or don't fight at all. It is what it is. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But somebody gonna pay me. No offense, not no offense. I didn't think I sounded like that, but okay, maybe I cut out or something. I don't know. I don't think I say no offense. I thought I said no offense, but okay. Maybe I don't even realize it. I don't know. Waiting for this game to start. We have about 10 more minutes before kickoff. Not you, the guy that commented. Oh, okay. I still want to call them the Impact when I make videos on Montreal. Same. I think we all do. Everybody who has a brain does. Oh, yeah, Jimmy Chara won goal of the week last week. As he should. As he should. As he should have. And let's be honest. Speaking of TFC, they're still only 10th place in the East. That's higher than they ever were last year. Still progress. Even though we got beat the hell up. Still progress. New England could barely beat FC Dallas. I think Pumas will get them this week. Oh, come on. And Fox shows highlights of Toronto versus Red Bulls. That's fun. It's called a watch-along. I'm watching the game and talking about it. I'm not streaming the game. Why don't we always have to answer these questions? Has it started? No, not yet. But at least Philly beat Montreal yesterday, so that's a W. That's a win, I should say. I'm happy with that. Again. Blanco shouldn't start again. Is Lorenzo Insigne going to play the next match? We need him. No. Is it July yet? No. We have to wait till July for him and Crescito. Both of them. Because I guess Crescito watched the match and be like, I want no part of that. Which I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all for waiting till July as well. I want no part of that because honestly, I don't either. But I have to talk about this team. I'm not having fun. But Toronto's still 10th in the East. That's higher than we ever been last year. We're still higher than Montreal. Progress. Oh, we're only one place lower than NYCFC. Progress. It's not so bad, my friends. It's not so bad. Could be worse. Like last year. I can't believe it. Bobby Wood scored on Seattle. Well, worse. I have Portland winning. Yep, I saw the 5-1 win by Austin. Yes. Blanco's coming off the bench and getting more minutes. What Gio said. Yes. Crescito is the defender. Yes. Red Bulls are better than I thought. Exactly. I agree there. I have a theory about MLS and how they make the schedule. We have more points than Montreal too, but we're higher than them. That's the point. That'll unless we win next week, we won't be that close again. I guarantee that. Well, actually, if we win, we'll be a point away, right? I think. Yeah, whatever. I mean, at least we could possibly beat Columbus. They blew a 3-0 lead to San Jose, or a 3-1 lead to San Jose. I mean, Columbus blew a 3-1 lead to San Jose, so we could still beat Columbus, I think, or at least draw. Oh, by the way, the Earthquakes were down to 10. So that tells you something. He'll sign with them in the summer. It was going to be this month, but I don't know what happened. Favorite footballer ever except Messi or Ronaldo? Giovinco. Sebastian Giovinco. Yeah, sounds about right for me. Sebastian Giovinco. Portland is under the playoff line. LAFC is 5th. Portland is 9th going into this match. Portland will be tied with the Minnesota United with 2 points if they draw, if they win. Oh, Weston McKennie is at the LAFC game. Well, he's out for the rest of the season. San Jose scrambled Columbus and tied 3-3. The Crew, what Columbus? That was yesterday. So, I mean, you know what? I like our chances. I like Toronto's chances somewhat next week. What languages do I speak? English, of course. A little bit of Spanish. A good bit of Japanese. A little bit of Italian. Patois. Because, of course. A little bit of French. Pretty much. That ain't bad, I think. I like to learn Portuguese, too, just for the hell of it. Probably ain't that hard compared to both. Hola. You're not winning Supporter Shield. I'm calling that now. At least French. Well, damn it, you did say it. You know, I'm trying to learn all these languages to a certain extent, but I know enough to get by. Where'd you learn Japanese? My mom, a little bit. She used to live in Japan while she was in high school for 4 years. So I learned a bit from there, and then I just started learning from there, whether it was not Rosetta Stone. There was actually a game on Nintendo DS. It's like My Japanese Pal or something. That helped. And then I watched like Sasuke, which is what you know probably is Ninja Warrior. That helps too. I love all those Japanese game shows. So it was all a mixture of things. It's all a mixture of things. Now, I don't know how to write kanji or katakana, but I know the words. I know how to speak Japanese, but I can't write kanji or katakana, but I think that's the next thing. But at least there's Romaji, so there you go. How do you blow a 3-1 to San Jose that their manager wants to leave the club and is held to ransom by the owners? Yeah, I don't know. That's why I think Toronto has an okay chance next week. I mean, they were down a man too. So we could do it. I mean, you'll be in Columbus, but at least a draw. That's still better over 3 games, 2 points than it was last year. So again, progress. And 4 is better after 3. We got our first win in our 4th match last year. So we get a point. That's still better in first 4 than last year. Or in 4 against DC at home. I want some revenge too. DC's okay. They're not great. They've like scraped by. They didn't even really dominate Charlotte, and they didn't dominate Cincy. They won on a penalty, 90+6. So, you know, there you go. I never knew that. What up, Samuel? Nothing there. As I said, I cannot read kanji. It has to be Romaji. I can't write, or that's the problem. I can't write or read kanji. It has to be Romaji. Like their words typed out like in English lettering, which is possible. That's like one of the three things. It's used a little bit, like on signs and all that, for like crew tie against the Mateus Almeida team. Respect Mateus Almeida, okay? Respect him. Do you play any MLS fantasy things? Yes, I play MLS fantasy every week. Do the Predict 6. Kyo wa genki desu ka? I'll send you pics from the game on Tuesday. If I can pop them up, I'll pop them up. That's what I'll do. Why is this game taking so long to start? Hello, Winvo. Respect for knowing so many languages. I know 2, and I'm only fluent in 1. See, I'm not, like, fluent in many of these. I know enough to get by, except Japanese is a little bit better than that. Patois, I'm fluent in. Jamaican patois, of course. I'm fluent in that. But I don't know if people would really consider that a language besides Jamaicans. It's a thing. What was the best game of this week? Honestly, Austin versus Miami. That was good. Like, I know it was a goal fest, but it was good. Austin was dominant. That was awesome. That was awesome. Like, there was too many. Like, there was. I'm not going to say Toronto, New York was a good game. But Colorado versus Atlanta. No, it's 3 minutes before the kickoff. They just have a late kickoff. Only Rapids were picked to lose. Yeah, y'all won. That was a good game, too. Yeah, that was a good one, too. Are you Canadian? No. No, I'm not Canadian. No. Sadly. No. I'll move up there in like 2 to 4 years, but no, I'm not Canadian. Miami got slapped up, yes. And let's just admit, Inter Miami is David Beckham's vanity project, and that's all it'll ever be. Like, we need to just know that's the case. Like, I've seen through it the whole time. I don't know about you, but I've seen through it the whole time. Miami got Dahmered. The necrophilia challenge happened down in Austin, Texas, at Q2 Stadium, where Miami may be dead. Miami may be dead, but they're still getting... Miami's in the mud ever since 2020. Everyone thinks I look Japanese. I mean, probably do look like Japanese in your opinion. I never thought you did. I never thought you did, BKL. No. Miami or Cincinnati's better. You're in Ottawa, Lydia. Nice. Miami. Miami's a better team. Only because they've made the playoffs. Cincinnati's been in the league since 2019. They can't even be bottom. They can't even be the second bottom on the league. Miami's made the playoffs. I know it was a wild card game, but they made the playoffs. They may have cheated to get there. But Miami, and they have a better atmosphere anyway. So they at least are useful. They at least could do something. If you need somebody to be beaten by them, they could do it for you. Cincy can't beat nobody except Toronto last year twice, but nobody's going to talk about that. No, I don't live in Ottawa. No. Match started. Wise time left. Match hasn't. It's about to start. They have to cheat to get there, but still, at least they made it. That's something Cincinnati could never say. Which teams do you support? Do you watch European football? I watch European football, but to be honest, I just watch managers that I really like to watch tactically. I'd say I'm a Chelsea supporter, but I really honestly could care less. Honestly. I'm not really a big European team supporter. I just like watching teams that have good ways of football. So I like watching Chelsea, of course. I like watching Liverpool, but MLS is clear. I like watching, or other also teams that have Canadians on them. I like watching those teams. I like watching Napoli, of course, because of course, Lorenzo Insigne. So you could say I support Napoli, but MLS is my thing. Only Juan Mar. Miami, Cincinnati, or Charlotte. Who's taking the wooden spoon? Match is starting. Match is starting right now. Charlotte is taking the wooden spoon. Thoughts on Alphonso Davies? He's a great player. Best Canadian player ever. Here's the kickoff. And he'll definitely always be the best. And overall. And here we go. Portland kicks off. Portland in the Rose City kits. LAFC in the black and gold. And here we go. I mean, he's not really wrong after last night. Jeez. Portland going forward. Aspria. I'm going to have to turn this to ball played through right to Crepeau. Be a goal kick. Oh, there we go. Last comment. What was it? The face match at 100%. I'm after Japanese. What the hell? I don't get it. I want to watch NYCFC versus FC Cincinnati in person just to see us score 5. Sounds like a good idea to me. Oh, I see. Please tell me. Yep, there we go. Back to HD for now. Damn Storms. Here we go. LAFC passing it around the back. That's much better. 115. Over out and Ivacic for a goal kick. I like those Rose City kits. Those are the best. Will Crepeau be the best goalkeeper in LAFC history? Yes, of course. His goals would move the Premier League. Honestly, the death of his goals deserved, frankly. You don't do what you did to Forge and Cruz Azul. You got what you deserved, his goal. I just need to get a damn not a fire stick. I need to get Fubo TV for CL starts, or it'll be hell. The only thing I don't like about sports, they say a game starts at 10 p.m. Eastern when they really mean we want you to watch a half hour of pregame. You know what's worse? It's probably because of that stupid Illinois game. It's like, oh, it may go like 30 minutes more, and we still have to show like 10 minutes of Big East magazine or whatever the hell. Like nobody cares, even though it's almost March Madness. Who gives a crap about the Big East? I mean, on TV, they look a bit better. I have to admit, the LAFC jerseys look a bit better on TV. That picture did not do it justice. That picture did not do it justice at all. It does look a bit better. I can accept it. Looks a bit better. Savarese versus Cherundolo. Third minute. 0-0, of course. Under the lights. You need to rant about he's going on TikTok. I think I've done enough. I don't really need to. Rose kit. That's what Portland's wearing. The Rose City kit. Yes. Portland. Yes, they're wearing the Rose City kit. Ball played forward. Paredes plays it back to McGraw. Plays it back to Ivacic. Ivacic. Why the hell was he holding on to that? To Aloma. Plays it up. Cifuentes picks up. Vela. Crossed it over. That's into the box. That got to be a pen. No. Luckily not. Third minute. What are your thoughts on NYCFC struggling so far? Honestly, at this point, your biggest thing should be CCL. So at least getting better results in CCL is better for y'all. Now, of course, you at least got 2 points in MLS. No, 1 point. You lost the first game. You drew the second one. You could say you should be better than that. And honestly, you probably should be better than that even after playing Santos Ewapolis and going into a tie against Comunicaciones. Honestly, you could easily give some power to your team. Maybe they're just struggling. But you should still easily beat Comunicaciones. So, ball played forward. Shot! Saved by Crepeau. Fourth minute. It was right there. Niasgoda misses. But honestly, the thing you should be really focusing on right now is Champions League. I don't think New York is going to go full 2018 Toronto and drop out of the playoffs because of a big CCL run. I don't think that happens. And I don't think you get like that many injuries. And honestly, I think Ronnie Dalla will get more out of his squad because it's honestly a younger squad, say like Maxi Morales. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, as far as I know. Fifth minute. Maybe Asprilla is a good player. He is a good player. He's just regular season Asprilla now instead of playoff Asprilla. 5th minute, to be honest. 5th minute. 0-0. LAFC pushing forward. Ball over the top. They have a chance here, trying to pull over. Pull through. Try to get to Arango, but it gets to Tuiloma first and gets cleared for a throw-in for LAFC. Tuiloma and McGraw pretty much outside backs playing as center backs. Not the best situation for Portland, but they have to deal it with some way. Ball played back. That's out for a throw. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that super chat button. Hit that join button. Support the channel. Be awesome if you do. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Put this in playlist, comment, all that great stuff. Pulls forward Palacios. Vela. Oh, nice, brought down by Portland and able to be cleared to the back. They're getting pressed, though. That's out for a throw-in for LAFC. Carlos Vela to take. Yeah, those jerseys actually ain't so bad. Last year, it seemed like Asprilla couldn't do much replacing Blanco. Now he's the clear-cut guy. I'd start him over Blanco. You're going to start some freaking debates between the Portland fans. But, I mean, I could see it. Send super stickers, too. Same super chats and super stickers are both do the same sort of thing. So, but, yes. But for me, here's the thing. I mean, you could totally say, in through. Here comes Chara. Nope. And, of course. Or let's just go back to low res. Of course. Happy stormy day. Asprilla, 7th minute. Because, of course, it rains too much. We're in severe weather season where this is probably a possibility. Where a lot of games, if it's on regular TV, you'll probably be on. That's a foul. Free kick. For the Timbers, yes. No severe weather, just storms. It isn't so bad. You know, I remember watching the MLS Cup in 2020 in low res because we had to get our freaking satellite changed. Or repaired, I should say. Something like that. Ball played forward. It took a couple of days for it to collect itself. And we could only watch like the major channels and they were only in low res, which worked for me because MLS Cup was on Fox that year, so it was okay. But other than that, it wasn't that fun. Kind of sucked, to tell you the truth. Ball played forward. Palacios. Elie. 8-14. Still 0-0. Tight match so far. Both teams trying to find each other. Yeah, it's probably better for you. What's your thought on a possible Saturday evening MLS game on NBC? I'm dreaming at NYC FC versus Portland at Yankee Stadium on Saturday at 7 p.m. That's a great idea. You need matches like that. You need a marquee weekly match, I think. Like a weekly marquee match, honestly, on both channels. You need that. Like a Saturday night, a Friday night, maybe a marquee midweek match. When you start having midweek matches, be like MLS Wednesday night on ESPN or something like that. Or like also maybe signal boost the competitions like Canadian Championship, Open Cup, do better with a CCL. I mean, at least it's on Fox Sports, but still. You saw what they did with Seattle versus a freaking Motagua. That was bad. MLS Cup 2020 was my favorite I ever watched. I say 2017 for obvious reasons. ABC ain't good for sports except for one NFL game and some NBA games. I mean, yeah, I don't know why DSO picked ABC considering the freaking camera of the Eastern Conference Final was trash. Now, when it comes to the MLS Cup, that was fine, but I like that center badge. At least ESPN Open Cup or US Open Cup on ESPN Plus. At least for this year. The next year, it's probably going to Turner. It's going to Turner with the U.S. national teams. That's what I'm hearing. 2021 MLS Cup was amazing. Of course, you'd say that. I like how Isaiah basically is saying the 2020 MLS Cup was his favorite when his team won in 2010. Right. What was it 2009? It was one of those years. It was in Toronto also. It was not really that good of a game, but y'all won. It's like the first person to say something that isn't biased. 11th minute, LAFC going forward. I also have a soft spot. Not really. I kind of have a soft spot for 2019. 2016, on the other hand, happy we were there, but no. I think 2018 was better. What channel should the U.S. Open Cup be on? Regular ESPN or Fox? Ball played back. Played up the pitch. There they go. LAFC Portland going forward. They have a chance here. They have a break. 3 versus 2. 3 versus 2. Plays it back, and they just wasted it. It's a team from Florida. Should be on TUDNA. I agree. I never watched 2010 live. Oh, okay, I get it. Had to watch 2021 Eastern Conference Finals via the YouTube stream, and that resolution was worse. Yeah, was. 11th minute. Ball played in. Cross. Take the shot. And it gets blocked away. Defense gets right there. Ball crossed in. Shot. Blocked. Shot. Saved by Crepeau. Chara. Jimmy Chara almost. Good shot. Couldn't score again. 12th minute. 0-0. Not so bad, though. Cross in by Spria. Shot by Paredes. Chara gets onto it. This game's already wild, and there hasn't even been a goal. I think that could have been a handball. They're calling for handball. Hollingshead is coming on for LAFC. Palacios is coming off. Escobar. Escobar is coming off for Hollingshead. What have we done? And here comes Hollingshead for Escobar. Oh, look, Capo's wearing a Ukraine shirt. I like it. They should have 3 U.S. Open Cup games on Fox FS1 and FS2. I agree. 13th minute. This game is going so damn slow. So this game's going to be like over, 11:30, and I have to put the RSR up at like 12. Like, that's great. Thirteenth minute. Ball played up. LAFC cleared away. Portland going forward. Still has a chance. Passes it back to Tuiloma. Tuiloma plays it up. Nice diagonal ball right there. And it goes back to LAFC. Back to Crepeau. Crepeau getting pressed. Goes to fall. For Murillo. Murillo. Hollingshead. Ilie. Cifuentes. Up the pitch. Can't get it to Chicho. Asprilla presses. Still has the ball. Going forward. Oh, boy. Given away. Portland getting pressed. They're pressing Ilie, former SKC player. Here comes Asprilla, and they ask for the flag, and they get it. That'll be throw in. I thought Asprilla kept it in. I really did. I thought he kept it in. What do y'all think? Oh, no. Hollingshead. Pushes forward. See, 15 minutes, this game's already wild, and there hasn't even been any goals. It's a pretty good one, though. I'm enjoying this. Ball played forward. That's got to be a foul. Ball played in by LAFC. Cross into the box. Vela tries to play the back pass. Not a back pass, but a back heel for a pass. Here goes Portland. Jimmy Chara still running. Fouled. But they don't call it. Palacios was right on him. Gets the tackle. They say it was clean. I actually have the New York Red Bulls finishing in 6th this year and NYCFC finishing in 3rd this year. I could see it. After what Red Bulls did to us, I could see it. And how New York's played the first 2 weeks, again, I could see it. Ball played down, headed away by Portland. 16th minute. Plays forward. Portland still going forward. Gets pressed off the ball, but they still have it. Goes backwards, but still can play forward. I just thought the 33 conceded a joint at least amount of goals in the league last season would help prepare them. Yeah. Sixteenth minute. Plays up the pitch. Out for a throw-in. Throw in here. I don't see the Red Bulls making the playoffs. I just think there's better teams than them. I see it, but I see it. But if it's a team like, I don't know, Toronto, you may be wrong. LAFC asking for the foul. Here comes Asprilla down the wing. He's onside. Could he make a good play? Plays the ball in. Header. Lost the header. Portland chips it over. Take a shot. No. So close. Jimmy is the future. I mean, he's not that young, but I agree. Shot. Block through. Shot. Goal. Goal. Jimmy Chara does it again. Another one. Another bicycle kick. He said, you liked it last week. Let's do it again. Oh, my God, Jimmy Chara. Wow. Oh, my God. Ball over the top. Portland. Ball plays in. Takes a shot. Bounce off the defender. Jimmy's just like, I'm doing it again. And he does another bicycle kick. Another goal. 2 in a row. 2 games in a row. Off the defender. And they thought, yeah, it could be a handball anyway. Crepeau could do nothing about it. Damn. Jimmy Chara. 1-0 Portland. Jimmy. Again. Jimmy Chara again. Oh, my. That's beautiful. I think that one's better in the 18th minute. That one's actually better than last time. I think that's better than last week's. That was cool. It's like, I'm just going to do it again. Jimmy Chara, bangers only. 2 bicycles and this man has a bike business. This man has a bike business. Again. Oh, my God. This game is amazing. I think they would make the playoffs. They'd be around 6 and 7 spots all year. They could beat out Toronto. I wouldn't be shocked. Bicycle, how though? Goes off like the arm of the defender and it falls to Jimmy and it bounces and he just goes bicycle. Again. It's like, okay. Maybe it was more of a sidekick, but it looked like a bicycle. That should be goal of the week. 2 weeks in a row. Bangersonly.com. Damn it. You won't ever be a scrub at bangersonly.com. That's not the best, but we'll work that one out. We'll work that one out. We'll work that one out. And they can have a break here. Portland is breaking. They have a chance. And they're still going. Down the middle of the pitch. Paredes passes back over. Tried to get to Asprilla. They couldn't. Vela recovers the ball in the 20th minute. That was pretty damn awesome. Footballbangers.com. You know, that's actually a good idea for a dating site where football fans can meet, where two like-minded football fans can meet and have a wonderful relationship. Footballbangers.com. Two rules, shoes off, and bangers only. Yes. 2 rules. 2 rules, shoes off, and bangers only. Massimo Carpino. Ryan, what are the chances that Michael Bradley can pull off a bicycle kick Galazzo next game? Lol. 0. There's more of a chance that he scorpions himself and ends up on ridiculousness. And Rob Deerdeck makes fun of him for the rest of his life. And you couldn't stop hearing Chanel West Coast laughing once that happens. So yeah, 0%. It's more likely he ends up on jackass or ridiculousness when he tries to pull that off. I do see NYCFC being both on the right side of 1-0 victories this year, especially with our CCL run. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. 22nd minute. Michael Bradley could never do that. Maybe like a giant golazo, like just from like 30 yards out. He ain't hitting a bicycle, though. Bicycle. I will honest, if he pulls that off, I will do a TikTok dance to the song Bicycle by Queen. If Michael Bradley pulls off a bicycle kick goal. Not to replace the Gloria. That would be in addition with the Gloria. The bicycle video. Queen. Bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. You know. That's all. Michael Bradley doing a scorpion is as likely as aliens seeing normal people. I mean, you do know Area 51 is full, right? Area 51 is full of aliens. They see normal people on a daily basis. I mean, I don't know if you count secret operatives, secret agents, normal people, but they do see people. And there's also these things called alien abductions. UFOs. UFOs. Have you ever been on a ham radio before? Michael Bradley equals bicycle kick he missed. Probably. Paredes and Chicho were back up. 23rd minute. Oh, God, LFAF is the referee tonight. This is not going in well. Michael Bradley could never do a bicycle kick like that. '24th minute. 24th minute of this game. Goal kick by Ivacic. LFAF, more like LFAC. Oh, yeah, I get it. 24th minute. Ball played on the pitch, over the top. Throw in for LAFC. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that super chat button where it's super chat or super sticker. Hit that link in my description or the join button to become a YouTube member. All that great stuff. Daniel, my boy. Daniel is a member now. Big ups to Daniel for becoming a member. 3 members now. Eli, Troy, and Daniel, thank you very much. You love to see it. Big ups to Daniel. Big ups. Espria's up. 25th minute, 1-0 Portland. Daniel's badass. Yellow. Yeah, boy. Yellow card. Yep, that's definitely a yellow. But it's Hollingshead. What'd you expect? He always does this. Like, Hollingshead always does this. He always does. I've never seen him not have a game with a yellow card. And a dirty tackle, so figures. He deserved it. He'll do some to get sent off, too. Dynasty Stars, welcome to the members. Could be Dynasty Squad, too, but we'll see. Fine with that. Either way. Ball played in. Nice chip over the top. But it gets back to Fall. I mean, Murillo wears 3 and Mbake wears 5. It's kind of hard to tell with this low res. It was Murillo. It was Murillo. Yep, it was Murillo. Corner kick for Jimmy Chara, 26th minute. Corner Timbers. Who is your most underrated, underappreciated TFC player of all time? Ooh, it's got shot taken. Here comes LAFC. We'll see what they do on this play before I answer that question. LAFC rushing down the pitch. They have a break here. 3-on-3. Vela. Carlos Vela. Ball gets cleared. And Portland can go the other way. Here comes Daron Asprilla. Daron Asprilla versus Murillo. Couldn't get it done. Cross into the box. And no. Shot. Cleared out by Fall. That's a foul goal kick. For me, underappreciated, underrated, undervalued. I think Justin Morrow was appreciated enough. I really do. Underrated. Gilberto. Gilberto, yeah, that's definitely a good answer. Gilberto was underrated. I wasn't on Twitter yet, so I don't know if he was underappreciated, but I definitely think he was underrated. He was a very good striker in 2014. If we didn't get Josie, I would have gladly had Gilberto as a starter. If we could have somehow bought him down, that would have been great. I wish he could have stayed, but he didn't. Helped Alro come here too, so yeah, Gilberto. Yeah, that's a good answer. I also could say Hassler as well. I'm excited. Also bought some new AirPod Pros. Nice. First comment as a member. Bravo. Nice play there. Daniel got a mini Ryan for being in Dynasty. Yes. You got a special emoji. Important. Jebaited. Jebaited. You got jebaited. You got jebaited. You got jebaited. 28th minute. But there's no jebaited face. Even on my Twitch. Emoticon. Saved by Ivacic. Be a goal kick. But yeah, Gilberto, most underrated player. Underappreciated. I don't think I appreciated him, but I think he deserved more appreciation. Didn't Gilberto score a free kick against Red Bulls after telling off the foe? Yep, he did. That he did do. The biggest moment I've ever seen before. Carlitos Vela, the Sensei Mexicano, King Cat. I mean, Vela, still pretty good in MLS, but everywhere else. What up, Robert over 3? Hi, let's go Timbers. Nice to see you there. That just then, Michael Bradley used a bicycle kick, and what happened next? He missed just like Charlie Brown. Because freaking Lucy pulled up the football. Or whatever. Yeah, MDS is pretty active on the bench, I gotta say. I've had like 2 Mark DeSantos sightings on this game. Come on. Gilberto and Hassler are good shouts. In terms of underrated, I'd say Robert Earnshaw, quality striker for us at that time. Yeah, in 2013, he was our leading goal scorer, and Osorio was second. You're right. But if Earnshaw had lasted longer, would he have been better with a team? Yes, but with 2013, I mean, of course he was going to probably be off after that season. But yeah, I'd say Earnshaw is also a good shout, I think. I liked him and Oso in 2013. Those were the two that I enjoyed the most. I mean, that team wasn't really an easy team to enjoy at all. So, or 2012 for that matter. So, him and Oso, Earnshaw and Oso were our leading goal scorers that year. So, sounds about right, honestly. The Oso part, at least. As a rookie, too, for Oso. Oso scored every season he's been on the team, which is amazing. Just did last week for this year. Ooh. What, are they trying to say it was a handball? Or Vela's saying he got hit. He got fouled. That's what he's saying. "31st minute. 1-0 still for the Portland Timbers." But yeah, that's a good shout. Ball played forward. Play up the pitch. Ooh. "32nd minute or getting to it." I'd say Portland's probably going to hold this on to halftime the way it's going. They're the better team right now, honestly. Portland is the better team right now, if I'm being completely honest. Portland's been better. Defending and offensively. But yeah. Ball played in. Here goes Chicho Arango. Oh, nice defensive play by Bravo to keep that out from being a easy cut through the box and shoot situation. Good job by Bravo there. Clean tackle. Coke sponsor Ryan, damn it. I mean, honestly, once I run out of Coca-Cola. At this point, probably I don't want it because I heard Coke probably funded Russia or something. I heard something about boycott Coca-Cola. I'll just wait for Pepsi Nitro to come out. Hopefully these like 2 36-packs or 34-packs get me through to when I find Pepsi Nitro, and we'll just go with Dr. Pepper and Pepsi Nitro for the time being. But so I've heard some situation. I don't know. What a save. Did you hear about the Crescito news? Yep. Like, he probably watched the game. It's just like, I want no part of this, which I don't blame him at all, to tell you the truth. And the funny part is we'll probably beat the Crew next week. We'll probably have a damn masterclass next week, and then he'll change his mind again, which honestly probably scare me. Just you wait. Just you wait. Just you wait. Because that's just classic Toronto. We'll have a master class and beat Columbus in Columbus. And that's classic Toronto. So just wait. You know, that's a good sign, though. What a save. Yes, Daniel Young. Is Medina back home in Paraguay because of the Russian league being canceled? I don't know. I don't know. I don't follow Jesus Medina. I'm not an NYCFC fan. Over the bar, I don't cover UEFA that much. Sure as hell never have covered a Russian game. I did cover Shakhtar versus Inter Milan once, but they're Ukrainian, so I don't know. I'm not the one to answer that question. I hope he is. I hope Jesus Medina's back home in Paraguay. But even then, Russia's not the one being attacked. Like, Ukraine doesn't even want to go in Russia. So I don't think he's in danger. But maybe he went home anyway because, I mean, I don't see why he'd probably enjoy Russia. But I would have no idea. "35th minute. Vela passes it back, or it got bounced back. Hollingshead. Plays it back to Fall. Fall plays it forward. Oh, that's a great pass. In through Arango. That's a free kick. Save, but that'll be a free kick. Arango gets bodied at the top of the box. That'll be a free kick in the 36th minute for the LAFC. For LAFC. Arango. Vela's probably going to take it and probably slot it. Let's bet. I'd bet on that, honestly. I would bet that Vela slots this thing. Yellow card. There will be a yellow card for Bravo on that tackle, which, let me see here. Fall makes an amazing pass, cut through to Arango, and yep, I think that's a foul. That's definitely a yellow card. No question on Bravo. Yeah, stomped on him. Stop is a... No. But sure, why not? This Ron Anderson stream sponsored by Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola sponsor me, damn it. Acosta. Or if Nitro Pepsi would, that would be great too. I'd be also acceptable of that. Or Dr. Pepper. Or Mountain Dew Code Red. Either way. Kellen Acosta and Carlos Vela standing over the free kick. You damn well know Vela's going to take it, and he's probably going to slot this top corner. Very obviously so. They could go. Jimmy Chara under the wall. What do we think here? Vela takes the shot. Over the bar. Barely. He almost puts one past Ivacic. Well, that was close. I thought he was going to put that in, but it was close. 38th minute. What a shot by Vela. He had it just barely over the bar. That was amazing. That was a good strike. Sadly, it didn't go in for him, but NCAA March Madness prediction. Duke. They're going to let Coach K go out on a high. Duke over Kansas. Is Kansas even good right now? I don't know. Just Duke. I don't even know who's good. Duke versus Kentucky? Kentucky's like higher in the SEC again. They're kind of good again. Yeah. Duke over Kentucky. I couldn't tell you. At least Mike's doing his own sponsored in his stream. Hey, I can't help it if nobody sent me emails to want to be sponsored on my channel. I haven't got influencer deals yet, damn it. I can't help it. If I'm like on the verge of that, but I haven't got one yet. Kansas lost, I believe. Yeah, okay, thanks. Or, no, Illinois. Actually, no, Duke over Illinois. Illinois makes it all the way, but then loses in the final. Illinois looks okay. I mean, they just won earlier tonight. Duke over Illinois. There we go. There's my prediction. Duke over Illinois. And Mississippi State will be stuck in the NIT. Unless they somehow make a crazy run in the SEC championship, which they will not do. It would be funny if this talent got hot. It won't happen. Duke, yeah. Are you live streaming for the World Cup playoffs? Yes, I'm live streaming for this week's the 3 CONCACAF matches, the Canadian matches, I should say. And I'll also be live streaming for the final of the Italy-Portugal path because let's all be honest, we know North Macedonia and Turkey are not making that final. And we know it's going to be Italy-Portugal. I think we all know. But even if it was Italy versus Turkey, I'd still stream it. But Italy has to make it. Also have enough Toronto followers that if I did Portugal and if it was somehow North Macedonia, it probably would do just fine too. But basically, Italy's final on their path, I will be streaming that as well. So, there you go. Italy and Portugal will be a good match. A lot on the line, yes. Forza Italia. Forza Azzurri. Of course, I have a rooting interest there. I'll do live and RSR for that one because it's a free day. Nothing CONCACAF. It's a Thursday. I think it's the 24th. So maybe it's the 26th, but it's a free day, so we should be able to do it, and I'll do it. But never said this channel was completely unbiased. There are games like this where I'm basically completely unbiased, and there are Toronto games where I'm definitely, where I am, or Italy versus Portugal, or Canada. I mean Portugal to win so CR7 can play the World Cup one last time. Well, I need Italy to win. It's sad. It'll be sad to see Ronaldo not at the World Cup because I'm a Ronaldo guy over Messi, but if it's at Italy's expense, no thank you. Ball played forward. I still need my Italy-Canada final. It's possible. I'd love to see it. Or just Italy versus Canada in general, but especially in the final. Russian forfeit in FIFA, your thoughts. They need to forfeit, so that was the right thing. Getting their Europa League campaign stopped, their European campaign stopped, their World Cup campaign stopped. All right. That's what needs to happen. You need to... It had to happen, so they're not wrong at all. It was the right move. And also, Querétaro, speaking of other situations, Querétaro in Mexico need to be banned from the Mexican Football League. Not just Liga MX, the whole thing. Not in the Ascenso, not in the third tier, completely gone. They need to dissolve that club for what happened last night. That was disgraceful. That club needs to be wiped off the face of the earth, frankly. That club needs to be wiped off the face of the earth. And if Atlas, it is seen that Atlas fans caused some harm or there were deaths from Atlas fans towards Querétaro fans, they also should be sanctioned too. But it looks like it was one-sided. Well, we'll see what the investigations show. But it looks like it was a one-sided thing where Querétaro fans walloped on Atlas fans. So, of course, Atlas fans try to defend themselves, but at a point, you can't do that no more. Look up Atlas, Querétaro versus Atlas. You'll see everything. And some of those videos are very, very disturbing. So, I wouldn't... Oh, off the post! Cleared! Almost an own goal for the LAFC. Bravo almost put that in by itself. But I would look up Atlas versus Querétaro. You'll see the news. You'll probably see the videos. It's not great. It's a very, very, very... Querétaro. Header. Save! Queretaro. Queretaro. Yeah. I think that's the right spelling, but it'll probably give you a letter or two. It'll give you a letter or two. Atlas is Atlas, of course. Seriously, I'd never been watched. I see that game between Atlas and Querétaro, been rivals every single week. Ball played forward, 55th minute. If you want to know, just read the articles about the incident. Don't go looking for videos. You'll be scarred for life. I mean, those videos didn't scar me, but those were very horrible. But they were horrible videos. They were horrible things to see. But it could scar you for life, yes. It's as bad as Malice at the Palace. It's worse. The way I pronounce it is right. Kere Taro and Atlas Winvo. The way I said it's actually the more correct way, I should say. But yeah, it's worse than Malice at the Palace. It's worse. It's worse. People didn't die in Malice at the Palace. 45th minute. How much stoppage time? 1-0 Portland. LAFC attacking. Starting to get their momentum back. Shot. Headed away. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Crepeau puts it up the pitch. It's worse. Atlanta United is the smallest club in the world. That we could agree on. Well, no. Comunicaciones United. Well, no. Comunicaciones United, then Atlanta United. But they're close. They're close. Tied, almost. Comunicaciones is the smallest club in the world. .45, 46th minute, 2 minutes to go. Ball crossed in. That's out for a corner kick for LAFC. Pretty good first half, though, and LAFC is starting to get their momentum back. You're right. I almost forgot that irrelevant club, Comunicaciones. Robot. Thank you, FNC Mind. Goal kick for Ivacic with a minute to go. I love how you say United so often. The people in the chat actually think United's their name. I love it. We're running with the gimmick, okay? We're running with the gimmick. You started it. Where's the snacks? I don't eat on stream. I just started watching Man in the Arena and all the QBs that I grew up with. Brady, Breeze, Rivers, Big Ben, and Manning's are all retired. It's sad. Yeah. I mean, Brady could still come back to play for the Niners, which I'd love to see, but I'm prepared that he doesn't do that. It'll hurt. But I got Joe Burrow at least. And Mac Jones? Yeah? I don't know. We're running with a gimmick. But we're running with a gimmick. With a Comunicaciones United thing. When I say United, I say Communications United or not Comunicaciones. Yeah. I know I've seen that, but I can't do that. PlayStation. Napoli. Forza Napoli sempre. Obvious reasons. I always liked Lorenzo Insigne before he came to Toronto anyway, so. I read in Bleacher Reports it says was worse through watching videos and pictures through bad community, just like Russia and Ukraine. Talking about the Querétaro Atlas thing. 48th minute. This should be the last play, this corner of the half. Vela. Last corner. Last play of the half. Cross. Header. High up. Clear. I should. That red one, I should. Save. That'll be halftime. Halftime. 1-0 for Portland Timbers. Jimmy Chara with a bicycle kick 2 weeks in a row. Got a 0-1 lead for the Portland Timbers at halftime. We'll take a short break. I'll be back with the stats. All that great stuff. Sit tight. About a minute. I'll be back. Sit tight. Be back for the half. Here's the stats of the half. 63% possession to 36% possession. 8 shots to 8. 1 shot on target to 3. 3 block shots to 3. 297 passes to 179. 85% pass accuracy to 74% pass accuracy. 5 count corners to 1. 14 crosses to 1. Jeez. 1 offside to 2. 32 duels 1 to 30. 2 tackles 1 to 4. 2 saves to 1. 5 clearances to 19. Fouls 7 to 8. 1 yellow to 3. No red cards on either side. 1-0 for Portland. 1-0 lead. A very similar, not a very similar situation, but not really a tight game. Portland's had their moments and made them count. LAFC's starting to get their mojo back, I should say. Doesn't seem like it was a very half and half game up until about the 25th minute, 30th minute, and then LAFC started to get their mojo back. They've been dominating ever since about the 30th minute, and they look like the momentum's on their side. But Portland, of course, got their chance and made the most of it. It's a 1-0 lead for Portland. I'd say they've been the better team on both sides of the ball. I think LAFC started to have their moments. But this could be definitely a tale of two halves if LAFC pulls this one out. or if it's a draw. But if Portland wins, this probably would not be a tale of two halves. But definitely if this goes LAFC's way, this is definitely going to be a tale of two halves. Almost an own goal right there at the end of the half for LAFC against Portland. But they got it cleared, and they're still up 1-0 at the half. Yeah, more fights and point deduction. Exactly, Liga MX need to fix this and ban those fans. Exactly. And also ban Querétaro. They need to get rid of that club. It needs to be freaking Thanos. Seriously, that club needs to be Thanos. That club needs to be Thanos. Those fans should be banned if they ever do so come back in the bottom tier. They need to be Thanos. The team and the fans need to be banned, frankly. But I think Portland's been the better team overall. But LAFC is definitely on the verge of taking that back so far in this game. What we got? Mod. Boom. There we go. Where were we? Where's some help here? Boom. There we go. We don't know what would have happened for that match, like Club America versus Chivas Guadalajara. Yes, agree with that. Let's see what the Twitters has to say. Boom. Boom. So, as it stands, 1-0 at the half. What was that? Peru, moment of silence. Match at Peru for the situation at Querétaro Atlas. Portland's kits make me want strawberry ice cream. They're nice, but I agree. But he's not wrong. What penalty should the Mexican FA issue? Disband Querétaro, ban all the fans. If they ever do somehow come back into the league, it's the bottom tier. And basically, yeah, just completely sanction Querétaro, because that's what they should do. Club America been the worst when I watched that game, and they sacked Solari. They're in 18th place, 6 points, 1 win, 3 draws, and 5 lost. Yeah. And if it's found, I will say this, if it's found that Atlas fans did more than just defend themselves, if they caused injuries or fatalities, then Atlas should be getting a points deduction. They should be fined heavily, and they should be removed from their CCL spot next year if they caused anything more than just what would be considered self-defense in their situation. Because it looks like it was one-sided, but who knows when it comes to that Ketty Watlas situation. There could have been a situation where they injured somebody or caused a fatality. So definitely, if Atlas were to cause any fatalities or injuries, they should be sanctioned as well, but not as heavily as Querétaro, because Querétaro were in the driver's seat causing most of the injuries and fatalities. They should be heavily fined. They should be dissolved. They should be taken out of the Mexican League. Not even deducted points. Just take them out. Kick them out. Dissolve the club. Or dissolve the club and give their rights to a different city in the Ascenso, like Cancun or Atlante or something like that. That also, yep. If Atlas is to be found guilty of any fatalities or injuries on there, besides that's whatever is over self-defense, they should also be out of the Campeones Cup. It should not be them this year. It should be the Calzoro winner. Hope TFC is watching how to play football with heart and passion. I hope they are. Because Portland and LAFC sure are right now, yes. And the CCL, they should be watching that too. But just wait. They'll somehow win on the weekend against Columbus. Just wait. Don't know why I feel that way, but just wait. They'll pull a win out of their butts after that. Unlike last year, they'll pull a win out of their butts. Be like, we're just fine. I guarantee you Schaffelberg's probably going to be sat for Trasso, though. That'll definitely happen. I would bet so. I mean, they did have a better second half than they did first half, tell you the truth. So at least they got better as the game went on. So, you could just say it was a really bad half where they allowed 4 bad goals. CCL is better than Liga MX, yes. But I definitely think that Querétaro should be basically just bounced from the league. Querétaro should be... Was that... FS1 almost showed a commercial with Alpha M on it. No joke. What was that? Probably Tiege Hanley or something like that. Not one of Alpha M's videos. I'm going to have to freaking rewind this after this is over. With that being said, Querétaro should be kicked from the league, Liga MX, not even deducted points. Nothing. Back to the situation. Oh, look, Champions League ads. Let's see what they say. CONCACAF quarterfinals on Tuesday. Yes, nice ad. Thank you very much. FS1, I was talking about one of their commercials. Oh, they're both on FS1 on Tuesday. Nice. 2 days from now. Okay. But just look up the YouTuber Alpha M with a period at the end of the M. That's who we're talking about. Showed a commercial of him on FS1, which I'm sure wasn't one of his videos. There was like a 1-second snippet, like saw his face. Probably Tiege Hanley, which is one of the companies he owns. He's got some good videos though. One of those red pill gurus. But back to before the kickoff, back to the Querétaro thing. Kedetaro should be kicked out of the league. Quadwo Opoku's coming on for Vela. Wait, what? Carlos Vela is coming on for Quadwo Opoku at the second half. What? Oh, no. Vela must be hurt. Come on, Portland. Let's win. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was like a 1 second thing. Like, bam. Up, but I saw it. But again, Kedetaro should be kicked out of Liga MX. Their spot should go to a team in the Ascenso, whether it's Cancun, Atlante, something like that. Their spot should go there. They should bring up a team to replace them and kick Querétaro all the way out of the football league, Mexican football league, and fine them heavily. No point deductions. Vela was losing his cool. He was going to be red carded before long. Oh, no, not again. Vela off. This is not good. I didn't know you wanted LAFC to win. 46th minute. But, yeah. I don't know if it was an injury or they just thought Vela needed to be taken off, but we'll hear about it because that's not something Bob Bradley would have done back in LAFC or probably even in Toronto for that matter. Ball over the top, brought down. That was not expected. Quadro Opoku for Carlos Vela, but they've kicked off. We're in the second half. Let's see if the regular HD is back. No. It doesn't even sound like it's raining out there. All right, we're still on low res. Acosta going forward. We're passing it back. Didn't even think it was raining out there. Ball played forward. They have a chance here. Rodriguez pushed off the ball. Palacios trying to rush for it. Doesn't get there. Out for a throw-in. Bob the Builder won't take Bono the Clown off. Yeah. And it was sad because Bono actually looked pretty good in the first game, or at least better than normal. You could say maybe kept us in this last one, but I'm not completely sure. Ball played forward. Low res is my life in Morocco. I see it. Ball played forward. Here goes LA. Rodriguez. Outside of the box. Ball crossed in. Cleared. No foul. Going forward is Portland. They give it away. Portland gives it away. Going forward. They have a chance. They keep on going. Ball up. LAFC still. Opoku pushed off the ball. This Champions League hero from 2020 against Cruz Azul. Remember that one? Cruz Azul. Quadbo Opoku. Ball played in. Palacios. Cleared. Ball gets pushed out. They keep on running. There they go. Up the pitch. Here goes LAFC. Bravo. Cleared out. Warner, Carlos Vela is fully healthy and came back. Now he's not 100% though healthy. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. He could be hurt, I guess. They could have found some that he took up a knock and took him off. I have no idea. He didn't look like he was injured in the first half to me. Now, he could have definitely been sent off for dissent or losing his head. That's for sure. As in, that was possible in the second half, but I definitely don't think he was hurt. Quadro Opoku takes a shot. Saved by Ivicic. 49th minute. The CCL legend Opoku. Making an instant impact, though, so maybe the choice was the right choice. I remember the bubble. I think I covered that game too. By the way, I think I covered that game. Yeah. 49th minute. Ball played up. Nice run. Palacios. Still on the ball. Acosta tries to get onto it. Gets cleared. You know, that bubble don't feel like that long ago. Ball over. Crossed by Palacios. Falls into the box. Gets to the top. Rodriguez cleared. Takes a shot, but it gets cleared. That's why I don't like bad injuries and worse injuries. Yeah, makes sense. 50th minute. Ball played up the pitch. Here goes Acosta to Cifuentes. Cifuentes pushes the ball forward, pushes it back. Eli Sanchez. And my mojo loses my mind. That's a bar. Eli Sanchez. Eli puts it forward, giving away. Those are some sloppy passes by LAFC. Fall. Cleared, but it gets back to LAFC. Acosta plays it up. Palacios in the box. Cross, cleared. Rodriguez crosses. Save by Ivacic. Kicked away by Asprilla. And they're pinned in their own half, Portland. You definitely could see that LAFC has a good chance here, but could Portland hit on the break? It's a 4 versus 3. 4 versus 3 on the break. And Asprilla gets pushed down. Still on the ball. Could have been a foul, and they do call a foul. But a free kick for LAFC. What up, Matt? How we doing? But that break almost it got Portland out of their own end for at least a little bit. But LAFC has pinned Portland in their own end for the last 10 minutes. No, last 7 minutes, 6, 7 minutes, 5 minutes. It's been the whole half, really. The whole second half, Portland's just been pinned in their own half, and they still are, as it is. Cifuentes, LAFC is bound to score. They are bound to score as it stands. Acosta, Rodriguez on the give and go, plays it up to Cifuentes. Cifuentes pops it over. Cleared by the defense. Onside, yes. Brought down. Here's some LAFC play. They have great interplay. I'm very interested in this. Acosta plays it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez doesn't get there. The ball gets cleared out by Van Ronken. The 53rd minute, 1-0. Acosta takes a corner. LAFC is just pinning Portland in their own end. Seriously, it's honestly very, very, very obvious. Header cleared. Portland break. They have a chance. Yes, they could break here. They do. Yes. Here comes Asprilla. Is he onside? Can he beat him? No, he cannot. He lost the speed. Ah, man. Why'd I just do a Dean scream? And LAFC could break here. Rodriguez pushes the Chicho Arango. Chicho on the ball. Can't get it. That's out for a throw-in. '54th minute. Portland's keeping it away from the goal. They're pinned in their own end, but they're defending it away. They're just bound to get scored on. That's another throw-in for LAFC. What do we think? Mbake, fall, pushes it to Acosta. Acosta plays it through. Here comes Chicho. Cleared, but still with Chicho. Chicho making a run. No. Alrighty then. 54th minute. LAFC still on the ball. Rodriguez cross. Header. Will it be cleared? It drops. Portland cannot clear. They finally do. Up to the top of the pitch, but that's all the way to Murillo. Back to Crepeau. Crepeau has not touched the ball once in this half, by the way. Which is just crazy, to tell you the truth. All up the pitch. There goes Acosta. Acosta gets cleared back, but it's only to Cifuentes. Cifuentes to Elie. Elie making a run. Acosta on the other side of the pitch. Ball crossed in, headed away. There goes Portland. Can they make a run? No, all the way to Fall. Not far enough. Plays forward. Hollingshead, who was put on in the first half for Franco Escobar. An injured Franco Escobar. Carlos Vela is also off, replaced by Kwadwo Opoku, Champions League hero for LAFC. Ball played back. Here goes Portland. They have a chance to break here. Can they? Crossed up the pitch. There they are. Santi Moreno can't get to it. That's out for a throw-in for Portland. The first time they've been able to hold pressure out of their end for the first time this whole game. 55th minute into the 56th. We're getting close to the hour mark. It's been a quick game this whole half. Guess when you're getting pinned in your own end, it's hard to not be quick. Von Ronken for the throw-in. Jose Carlos Von Ronken plays it into Diego Chara. Von Ronken crosses into the box, but nobody's there. Right to Crepeau. The Canadian international. The Canadian number 2. Maxime Crepeau. Ball play forward. LAFC, that's out for a throw-in. It's the longest Portland's not been pressed in their own end this whole half. Seriously, it's been like 2 minutes and they've not been in their own end for 2 minutes. That's like Carlos Vela's in a jacket. That's not the best sign. I mean, they're all in jackets, but he's like in a puffer jacket. Not even like a smaller jacket. That's not a good sign. We'll see what happened with Carlos Vela. Ball crossed in. Here comes Rodriguez. That's out for a corner kick for LAFC. 58th. Getting to the 58th minute. Thoughts on Man United scouting Jonathan David? It's good to see him. People want him for a big move, but not Man United. Like, actually, I'm happy with the Arsenal. Arsenal was rumored for him in the summer and in January. I honestly am way happier with that now than I thought I was. Because, no, thank you. No, I do not want to see Jonathan David go to Manchester United. I don't. I don't think he fits. They only have one good player, Anthony Elanga. Nobody else. Ronaldo, he's been carried. Ronaldo has been okay. He hasn't been the old Ronaldo. I mean, Messi hasn't been the old Messi this year either. But Ronaldo is, I don't know if it's his age or United just sucks, frankly. I don't know where to put it. Because Ronaldo scored like 33 goals, something like that for Juventus last year. So Ronaldo, this could be his age or the fact that United just completely sucks. That's what happens when you have Chris Armas as your assistant manager, by the way. I'm just saying. And that's one interview you'll never see on this channel. Javier Perez, you may see that interview. I'm going to try to get that one done. I'm interested. The Mark DeSantos interview went pretty well. I'd like to have more interviews, and I'd love to interview Javier Perez about TFC last season. That could be done. Armas, though, that ain't happening. That's one interview that'll never happen. I guarantee you that. But we'll see. I'd love to see if we could get the Perez thing done. Of course, he has a contact info thing on his website, so I could possibly get that one done. We'll see. But not Man United making him worse, and besides I root on Man City, it's both. I'd say it's more United. But again, speaking of United, I don't think that's what fits Jonathan David. I don't think that fits him. I'd rather him go to Arsenal or Leicester or Leeds, frankly. I don't want to see, even under Ten Hag, maybe Pochettino, but even Ten Hag, I don't think it helps. We have Sebastian Blanco coming on. We have 22. Paredes is off. Paredes is off for number 20. And 11, Niasgoda is off for Blanco. 60th minute. The Mark Dos Santos interview was actually entertaining. Thank you. I'm very proud of that one. I thought it was interesting. And I thought it was entertaining too. Fochai for Paredes and Blanco for Niasgoda. Portland's making their first 2 subs. But I definitely hope at some point I could get an interview with Javier Perez about TFC last season, because that would be a very interesting interview, I think. I'm not saying he needs to down TFC, but I'd like to hear the story. Like, what went on behind, like what clicks or what made them suck. Because it wasn't just the players. Between me, the interview looks interesting and quite smart to your questions. Thank you. I'm very proud of that one. Thought we did a good job. If LAFC loses today, everyone wins. Yeah. Don't tell MDS that, but you're not wrong. I mean, what? They could lose one game and still have that Toronto LAFC MLS Cup. Now, Toronto's probably more likely to screw that one up, tell you the truth. Or that game against Red Bull was just a one-game thing. We're fine. Red card! Second yellow for Bravo. Bravo gets a second yellow. The Timbers are down a man in the 62nd minute. Bravo gets a second yellow. The Timbers are down a man. And there'll be a free kick for LAFC. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not what you want if you're a Timbers fan, because they've been pinned in their own end almost the whole half. He pulls down Arango, and it's an obvious pull. And Bravo, I think that's a little bit hard of a second yellow, though, to be honest. I think they're going to go to VAR to look at it just to see. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're going to look at it on VAR. Bravo's walking off the pitch. Here comes the free kick. If Vela can't appear, then LAFC can't carry its own. I mean, now that Portland's down a man. Portland's playing with 10. Bravo's off. 62nd minute. And Portland's been pinned in their own end the whole game. Or not the whole game, the whole second half. It's not good. Now, Portland's in trouble, yeah. And that was a pretty soft second yellow. Headed away. Bravo is off. Bravo has been sent off. Second yellow card. I mean, he was already on a yellow. He knew he had to be careful. I mean, that pull, was their lead a fluke? I mean, Jimmy Chara scored a second straight bicycle kick to score the first goal. I'm not saying it's a fluke, and it came off an LAFC defender. I'm not saying it was a fluke, but it sure as hell wasn't class. I mean, I don't know how to put that. It sure as hell wasn't a dominant goal. I don't know how to put it. It was classy, don't get me wrong, but it was definitely not dominant. They weren't dominating up until that point. It was like half and half. And then ever since that goal, about the 30th minute, LAFC has been the more dominant side. They've been the more dominant side since the 30th minute, but they've really pinned Portland since the second half started. So, 64th minute, 1-0, with 25 to go, 26 to go, plus stoppage time. Could be worse. But they're still getting pinned in there, blocked away, another throw in. If they somehow pull this 3 points away, was there a fluke? Was their lead a fluke like Weston? What? Ball played up. Another foul. That is Palacios who's down. A yellow card for Von Ronken. Oh my God, this is becoming a bloodbath. This is becoming a bloodbath. Jeez. Von Ronken needs to watch out now or probably be taken off. Like Weston McKennie's second goal against Mexico. Yeah, to a certain extent, yes. All I know is somebody's about the goal was a huge fluke. Agreed, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Yellow card for Fochive. Oh, it was Fochive that got the yellow. Fochive got the yellow, actually. I thought it was Von Ronken. And looks like LAFC is going to make another sub. Probably because of the injury to Palacios. Looks like Latif is coming on. Latif Blessing for Palacios. Probably said this, probably not. Got to tell Rocky what we saw that, including Ramon, Poblano. Definitely not about Vela. 66th minute. Palacios is getting up and they'll be subbed out. Seems like Palacios is okay. They're getting the thumbs up or giving the thumbs up. It looks like they'll still give Latif Blessing the sub, though. Latif is on. Latif Blessing is on for Palacios. Portland is not prepared to sub yet, but honestly, I think they should. Oh yeah. Fochive had just came on, and he got a yellow card. Oh, no, it is Von Ronken. It was Van Ronken. Fox was wrong. The yellow card's over Von Ronken's head. I thought it was Von Ronken. I probably see this be a draw through my mind. I agree. Yeah, they probably need to get Von Ronken off with 20 minutes to go. You don't want to lose both your outside backs. You really don't, especially when you're being pinned in your own box or your own end. I wouldn't hope so. Here comes Kona Costa for the free kick. You really, honestly, got to make that move. Ball played in. Cleared. First man gets the ball. Here comes Portland. They can clear. They can make the run here. Fochive. No. Cifuentes gets it forward. 68th minute. Getting to the last 20 plus stoppage time. LAFC is just pinning them in their own half. That's a foul. Free kick for Portland. A little bit of a respite. Foul by Opoku. A little bit of a respite there. Jimmy Chara's down. Will the trainers come out to look at him? Jimmy's getting helped up. This will definitely end up a draw. I think it depends on how quick LAFC scores their first. If LAFC scores their first around the 75th minute or before the 75th minute, it'll probably be a LAFC win. If they score after the 75th, it'll be a draw. But even then, giving them 10 minutes to score a second goal probably isn't the best hope. Or 12, that's probably still not the best hope. 69th minute. Ball headed forward. Goes Portland. Can they get another goal? Foul. Free kick at the midfield line for LAFC. Circle. In the circle. 69th minute. They take it quickly. Hollingshead, but headed away by Moreno. Santiago Moreno. The move is getting them crazy and no idea. Yeah, that's probably the idea. I mean, they already are. They're pinning them down and just trying to find a move. Ball played in. Nice cross by Chicho, but definitely get it. Just he couldn't get it to the striker. And that's a foul. Free kick outside the box. This is the one to cash in on. 70th, getting to the 70th minute. Will Portland hold on, or will LAFC get the one goal? Or will they get two? Here's a free kick. 70th minute. 20 minutes left plus stoppage time. I mean, I don't hate it per se, but I don't think I'll be able to watch any of this game on HD except for like 5 minutes. Hear that rain. Here comes LAFC. Ball played in over the bar. But what a shot by Chicho. Chicho Arango tries to put it over. That was actually not so bad. I'm guessing Ramon is at the game. That's why he hasn't showed up here yet. I don't know why they substituted that guy, including Portland, to substitute the other. Yeah, but I'm just saying Portland should make a sub. They weren't setting up a sub. Like, Portland has not set up a sub for Von Ronken when they really should, unless they have no defender that they trust. But Bodley, maybe. Like, you could bring in Bodley, possibly. LAFC is so small, like Communications United. They're small. No. Yeah, they're about similar. Ball played in. Oh, shot! Over the bar! Almost. That could have been it. Eli Sanchez. Eli pops it over the bar, but what a shot from Eli. Former SKC man, now LAFC. Eli just all the way back at the top of the box, just grazes the top of the bar. He was almost scoring that. It just rises too much. Eli leaving Kansas City was the worst thing to happen to Sporting. I agree. Eli Sanchez is a metronome. I don't care how old he is. Eli is a metronome. He's a very good footballer. And it's good that LAFC has him. They actually finally have a metronome in midfield that has replaced Atuesta because they need that player. And not having Atuesta hurt their season last year. Or at least for half of it, not the whole thing. But they replaced Atuesta with Eli, who might just be better. Even though he's older, he's better, right? So losing Eli really did hurt SKC. Yes, there's one hole in Quebec, and that hole is indeed Montreal, and they can certainly go to hell. Yes, he missed that shot. Yeah, he scraped the bar. 73rd minute, 1-0 Portland. After all this, it's still 1-0 Portland. And he's holding his yellow card, and he has booked Gio Savarese. Gio Savarese has been booked by Elfath, which I'm not shocked. For dissent, most likely. Ball played in. Header cleared. At least I think that was Savarese who got booked. Could have been an assistant coach. Probably is Savarese. My word, this game is becoming a nut house. It's a great game, though. I'm happy I did this one. This is fun. Bravo gets a double yellow, gets sent off. He's down a man. Portland's down a man. Savarese gets booked. Von Ronken's on a yellow. Jesus, Portland is about to freaking just get they're completely going to fall apart. Ball cleared. They have a chance to clear it, and they do. 74th minute. 15 minutes left in this match before stoppage time. Jimmy Chara scored at 18 minutes, the back heel. Vela subbed off at halftime. Claudio Bravo gets red, a second yellow, sent off 62nd minute. Gio Savarese at the 73rd. Dear. Oh, my. This is amazing, though. I'm having fun with this one. This is awesome. Ball played up. Here comes LAFC. Ball gets cleared. Portland is still finding ways to defend here. And they are out. That's a throw-in. 75th minute. Seriously, quit on draw. The yellow card is getting me crazy. Yeah, I'd be mad too if I was a Portland fan. I'd be very mad. But at least so far, they're holding on. They've been pinned in their whole half just for about their whole own half for the whole half. Seriously. They've made like 2 forward runs. Had a free kick and 1 run, 1 breakaway, and that's about it. Like, there's been no respite. There's been no respite. They are being pushed to the brink. If they could somehow keep a draw, that's amazing. Saved by Ivicic. If they could win, that's even more amazing. Forge Pacific and Montreal, they can't stop us. Oof. That didn't end well for me. That didn't end well for me. See. Corner kick for Acosta, 76th minute. Ball played in. Header. Could it be cleared? Falls all the way around. Apoku. Another cross. Falls down. Cifuentes cleared. And no handball. They'll get through the pitch. They have a break here. Here comes Blanco. 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 Going down. Crosses. And that's going to go out. Latif couldn't keep it in. At least I had a break there. 86 or 76th minute. Hi, how you doing? I'm doing good. Seriously, watch Toronto lose the game against Red Bulls. They were more clinical. Lewis Morgan was amazing. And he was clinical. And Aaron Long was not even covered on the corner. We scored a goal. Saved by Ivicic. Goal kick. 77th minute. Basically, we weren't bad, but we weren't great. In the sun, in the rain, we will always call your name. Yeah. I don't know if I should help you or not. So, from 1 year, no job. I don't know what you're talking about. I need a Twitter mod. Or not a Twitter. I need a Tumblr mod. I need $350. Tell me what to do. I can't help you. I have nothing to do. I have nothing that you can do to get paid. This is a one-man operation. Can you group some people and tell me? I don't know. I honestly need a Twitch mod. Little mod for you, my boy. I'll mod for you, my boy, but I can't touch Twitch until this is over. I'm doing this over StreamYard, so but I'll remember that. I got you. Hit follow and all. I get you. 78th minute. Elia got a yellow card. Yep. Looks like a substitution for LAFC. In the 78th minute. Cifuentes is down hurt. Cifuentes is off for Masovsky. I'm talking about Twitch, brother BKL. And Von Ronken's still on the pitch. That's going to end badly. Looks like Loria's about to come on. Marvin Loria setting up to come on for Portland. You better do it quickly. This game has honestly gone haywire quick. Santiago Moreno. That's not the sub. Santiago Moreno is still on. Over to Barr. That'll be caught by Crepeau. 79th minute. Man, I love black and gold. Such a shame LAFC had to be using those colors. Exactly. I was talking about that, including on Twitch. We'll start a Twitch. I'll get you too. 79th minute, ball played forward. Portland can break. Portland can still break. Could they score a second goal after all this? Blanco plays it back. I got it, sir. Ball played forward, 80th minute. Ten minutes to go plus stoppage time. Portland, hold on. Bot 0101. Yep, 200 about to make me 800. What'd you bet on? Was it a or not? Well, was it a parlay? Was it a one match thing? Did you just bet on one match or was it a parlay? Was it all MLS or I don't know. Did I talk to you before? But on a different chat. But yeah. Timbers draw, no bet. LAFC is so bad. How do people let them win? I bet they wouldn't beat Guastatoya. Header. Well, I mean, hey, let's see if they both make the Champions League next year. Let's see how that goes. Be funny. 81st minute. Masovsky plays it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. I mean, it's still not a draw yet. But who knows? It looks like it's probably going to end that way, though. Rodriguez. Blessing. Headed away. Hollingshead. Cross. Getting to the 82nd minute. We're close. Barca versus Galatasaray in the UEFA Europa League. I'm excited. That's actually probably going to be a very good tie. Interesting. Now, 30 for 44. Oh, don't tell. Santi Moreno for Marvin Loria. They're actually not. We need you to cover the UCL and UEL IMO. Well, maybe. Not this week, but I may start next week. Maybe. We'll see. My sleep schedule ain't the best, but we'll find a way. At least the UEL. I don't know. We'll see. If I was an early bird, I definitely would. That's the problem. And then Champions League is like one right after the other. If I was an early bird, that would be no problem. Sadly enough. Especially the Champions League. It would help you grow your channel and maybe get you into European football again. I mean, at least the World Cup will do me well. If the tie bet cancels, if Timbers win, I win. Okay, I see. All right, I see. That's what you meant. Okay. But, at least I'll be doing the Italy-Portugal game, so that'll be great. And, oh, by the way, in June 1st, Italy plays Argentina. So I could do that. If things line up, I could do Italy versus Argentina, the Finalissima or something like that, or whatever they're calling it. I could do that too if things line up. Italy versus Argentina. Forza Italia. But I could do that too if things line up because that would be nice. And I could also do the Intercontinental Playoff for CONCACAF, and that's also in June. Then we also have the Nations League. UECL or CCL. Italy versus Portugal sounds interesting. Saved by Ivicic. Be a goal kick in the 84th minute. CCL. But see. I'll do the Champions League final and the UEFA Europa League final and the Conference League final for sure. I may do FA Cup final. I'll at least do the finals. Maybe the semis. I will definitely consider that. You should cover Guatemala versus Mexico next month. If I have time, if the Champions League is not up against it, if I can do it, I'll look it up. I'll see what's on the day, and we'll see. And I'll probably have to just pull out the SpongeBob shirt, but close enough, I guess. Blue and white with a little bit of red. Yeah, close enough, but whatever. We'll pull that one out, and we'll make it work. But we'll see what happens. Let me see what's on the schedule and what dates played, and then I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it over a Toronto game. That's for sure. Or a Canada game, but you said next month, so probably not the problem. Or a CCL game, because I know CCL will get me more views than Mexico versus Guatemala. April 27th. Ah, shit. I think that may be a day of the CCL final. If the CCL final doesn't get paid, the first leg doesn't get played that day. Wherever I said before and said again, add the game and SpongeBob's making me laugh. I did it for Honduras. I'll do it for Guatemala too. I don't have their jersey yet. Or maybe I'll just bite the bullet, buy a Guatemala jersey before then if I could do it. Bite the bullet. 1-0, 86th minute. Oh. '86th minute, 1-0. Ball played forward. Portland started to get out of their half. There's a press. There's a chance. Come on, Aspria. 86th minute. That's out for a throw-in for Portland. Hang on, Portland. I think they are. They're somehow going to pull this off. Like, seriously. They're somehow going to pull this off. Von Ronken plays it into Blanco. Blanco's being covered by 3 guys. 87th minute. And then RSR of this within the hour. It's about like 12:30 or 1:30 Eastern if you're lucky. Jesus, man. Why is this so late? This is like the latest MLS game I have honestly ever seen. I know it's on the West Coast, so of course that's probably what did it. Because when this started, it was 7 p.m. over there. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. 87th minute. 87th minute. We're getting close to that 90th minute. Brian Rodriguez on the ball. That'll roll out for a throw-in. We also got Cuba and Haiti this month. Oh, those won't do numbers. Let me tell you, those aren't going to do numbers, and you know it. Maybe the Haitians that came from the Canada-Haiti tie and all those games. Maybe that'll do some numbers. But Cuba, no. Haiti and Florida, and Cuba and Antigua, Guatemala. Antigua GFC, or the home of Antigua GFC, yes. Shot. Clear the ball. Luria. Can't get to it. LAFC still has it in the box. 88th minute. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Never said you should cover it. I'm just saying we're playing. I know. I was just saying. Like, what I'm just saying is I know I'm not going to do something that isn't going to get numbers. Oh, that hit the shoulder. That hit the shoulder of Tuoloma. Think they could call that a pen? They don't. 89th minute. 1-0. Playing Mexico and Florida as well, which is new, I guess. And I wish Guatemala was playing Canada. One, we need friendlies. Second of all, we still need to play each other after what happened. Thanks, COVID. Thanks, no, not Delta. Omicron. 89th minute. And then 2 months later, COVID's non-existent. pretty much. Like, do you hear about it anymore? No, you don't. It's crazy. Crazy, ain't it? 89th minute. We're close to the 90th minute. How many minutes of stoppage time do we have? Can Portland hold the 3 points, even though they're down a man? We're going to play Canada and Miami as well. Sad it got canceled. I was excited for you to cover it. I was excited to cover it too. But at least I had a busy January that didn't honestly need it. I thought I needed the numbers from that to like have a pretty promising, pretty awesome month on numbers wise. But then Insigne happened and Larea and then all those news things. We had a pretty crazy month. Shot over the bar! Barely! Chicho at home goal just misses. 90th minute. How many minutes of stoppage time? 5 minutes of stoppage time. But, you know, I was excited for that game too. And honestly, I thought I would have needed it for the numbers, but turns out had a pretty good January besides that. So, and a damn good February too. And it looks like March. Once things start really kicking into gear, we'll have a really good March too. 5 minutes of stoppage time. 1-0, 5 minutes of stoppage time. 95th minute, and this match will be over. '91st minute, 4 minutes to go. Blessing passes it forward. Here goes Murillo forward. Blessing plays forward. 91st, 16. 91-16. Portland on the ball. Can they clear? They can make a run. What a run. What a run. They can break. All the way up to Asprilla. Can't cross through. But Chara was right on that one. Jimmy Chara. Chicho was just the top of the word Chucho. LAFC's Chicho is a fraud. Is this some sort of a joke? Saying there's a Chucho Lopez? Ah, yes. Chucho Lopez, yeah. Am I right? I think so. 92nd minute. 3 minutes to go. Shot! Goal! Goal! Mamadou Fall! Open net. Just runs it in there. Crossed in, taps it in, easy as you like. 1-1. You were expecting that to happen. It's been coming. 1-1. Mamadou Fall. In the 93rd minute. Of course, I have to check if he was onside, but you expected that to happen. He still ain't playing. Crossed in by Rodriguez. Falls right there. And it was an open net. No way Ivacic could get there. Are you trying to say that we're offside? Maybe. No. Draw was right. Yeah, I figured. It's not 2-2, but I said 2-2 draw. It's a 1-1 draw, at least as it stands. Let's see if they look at VAR because they're probably going to give it a look. No, they don't. One. 94th minute. Could they score here? Mbake. +3. It's a 1-1 draw, but here comes Portland. They can break. Cross saved by Crepeau. Crepeau saves the point. At least as it stands, 94th minute. Mamadou Fall Mbake scores the goal to tie it up. Crossed by Rodriguez. 1-1, and they could still score a second. They have time. They have 1.5 minutes. Shot past the post. Corner kick. They almost got the goal. 1 minute to go. Portland, can they hold the draw? Or will LAFC take the 3 points late up a man? It's been coming. Sorry about the bet. Sorry about the bet, but such is life. I thought Portland was about to do it. You are the king of predictions. Header, cleared. 95th minute. Free kick. And that should be it. That should be it. 1-1, probably. Ay, ay, ay. LAFC almost took the win there. Sorry if you already talked about this, but any thoughts on the horrific incident, Querétaro? One of the most horrific things, despicable things I've ever seen. It was horrible to see the pictures and videos of what happened down there. Just to see players or fans get injured after just being at a game over a bad decision. It's absolutely horrible to see that. I think Querétaro should be kicked from the league. I think their spot in Liga MX should be given to a team in the Ascenso, whether it's a team like Cancun or Atlante or something like that. And Querétaro needs to be dissolved and fined heavily, even if they do get dissolved as a club. So with that being said, pretty much my thoughts. I also made a thoughts post earlier. But with that being said, the match has ended 1-1. 1-1 full time between Portland and LAFC. Portland gets one late or LAFC gets one late to draw the match up, even though Portland was holding on to those 3 points ever so late. It just ends up not going their way. Full time, 1-1. This one's got to hurt if you're a Portland fan. If you're an LAFC fan, you got to be mad. You got to be mad. You got to ask for more and be like, they should have gotten all 3 with that situation. But both teams got a point, which with the situation, if you're Portland, you're happy, even though you almost were about to walk out with 3. If you're LAFC, you'll take the point because you should have had more, but couldn't get it back. But that's the way this will go. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the super chats on the live streams. Hit that join button or that first link in my description to become a member. $1.99 or $4.99 a month. Anything's appreciated as well. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that big red bell notification once you have subscribed. Comment. Put this in place. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. RSR is out within the hour. And I will see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Let's go. CCL next week too. We got some good times coming up. But RSR out within the hour. So about 12:30 probably. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.